All right, let's talk about it. The final boss of your Pakistan Studies paper. That big, scary 14-mark question. I know, it feels like this huge mountain you have to climb to get the grade you want. But what if I told you it's a mountain you are absolutely 100% equipped to conquer?
So that's the real question, isn't it? How do you get every single one of those marks? We're not just talking about scraping by, we're talking about acing it. And the best part? There's a crystal clear strategy to do just that, and we're going to break it all down right now.
So here's our game plan for the next few minutes. We'll start with the challenge itself, then decode what the examiners actually want. After that, we'll build a top-tier answer, unlock that final level of evaluation, and then I'll give you your roadmap to a full 14 marks. Stick with me, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, let's get into it. Section 1, decoding the examiner's rules. You know, the secret to this whole thing? It's not a secret at all. It's hiding in plain sight, right in the official marking criteria. Once you know the rules they're playing by, you can start scoring big. Check this out. It's basically like levels in a video game. To get to level 3, a decent score, you just explain one side of the argument. Easy enough. But to level up, to get those really good marks, you need to unlock level 4 by explaining both sides. And for the grand prize, the full 14 marks, you need that final power-up, evaluation.
So think of level 3 as your starting point. You're telling a one-sided story. You make a good case for one point of view, and yeah, it shows you've studied. It'll get you a respectable 7 to 9 marks. But we're not here for respectable, are we? We're here for amazing.
And this is the jump. This is where you really start to pull away from the pack. To get into that level 4 range, that 10 to 12 mark sweet spot, you have to show the examiner that you get the whole picture, that you understand history is messy and has more than one side to the story. So let's move on to section 2, building a level 4 answer. Time to get practical. We're going to master that two-sided argument because this is the absolute core of your essay. This is what gets you up to a stellar 12 marks. Let's use a classic example. The question is about Aurangzeb and the Mughal decline. Now, for side A, you argue, yes, you talk about his tough religious policies, the endless wars draining the bank, all that good stuff. But then, and this is the key move, you pivot. For side B, you argue no, and you bring in other massive factors, like how huge the empire was or how weak the next rulers were. See? You're showing both sides of the coin.
Okay, section 3, unlocking level 5, the 14-mark mic drop moment. You've built a fantastic two-sided argument that's already worth up to 12 marks. Now it's time for the final flourish, the thing that separates the good answers from the truly great ones. This is how you get all 14.
So, what is evaluation? Let me be super clear. It is not a summary. Do not just repeat what you already said. Evaluation is you stepping in as the expert, weighing all the evidence, and making a final decisive call. You have to pick a side, and most importantly, explain why it's the stronger argument.
Now look at this perfect example. Notice how it starts with a clear judgment. I think political factors were more significant. Boom, decision made. But then here comes the magic, the why. Economic problems made people unhappy, sure. But the political issues, they struck at the heart of Indian pride and identity. That deeper level of reasoning, that's the 14-marker play right there. All right, we are on to section 4, your path to 14 marks. We've gone through all the pieces. Now it's time to put them together into one simple, foolproof formula that you can take into that exam hall with total confidence. This is it. Burn this into your brain. The 4-step success formula. Step 1, start with a direct answer right away. Step 2, lay out your arguments for side A with good evidence. Step 3, do the exact same for side B, showing the other perspective. And step 4, you bring it home with your final killer evaluation. That's the recipe, that's the whole game.
14. That's the number. And when you have a clear blueprint like this, it stops being a scary number. It just becomes the target, a target that you now know exactly how to hit.
So, I'll leave you with this thought. Is that 14-mark question really a threat? Or is it actually your single biggest chance on the entire exam to flex your muscles, show the examiner what you're made of, and prove just how much you know? You have the tools now. You've got this. Now go get those marks.